Hello to our District 57 Toastmasters and our wonderful viewing and listening audience. Welcome to Speak, Lead, and Grow, where our mission is to keep you informed, empowered, and engaged with the events that are happening all around the district. My name is Dee Marie. I will be one of the co-hosts for this episode, and my fellow co-host is Lee. Lee, introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Lee Vaughn, and I am the newsletter editor for District 57, as well as an officer in Power Speakers and Tales and Tellers.
Thank you for that, Lee. Today, Lee and I are taking part in the buzz and the excitement that's all over the district. And it's all about our special guest today, who is Rose Kirland. And she is our D57 Region 1 advisor. Hello, Rose. Welcome.
Hello, everyone.
Would you please give us a brief introduction?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, everyone, for having me here today. I am living on the island of Maui in beautiful Hawaii, and I'm so looking forward to coming out to you. I've been a Toastmasters for quite a while and am your Region 1 advisor, as Dee Marie had originally introduced. One thing that you may not know about me is that I come from a club itself. I grew up with 15 brothers and sisters, and I am the 13th in the pack. Thank you for having me here. I look forward to a great, vibrant discussion. Back to you, Dee Marie.
Thank you so much for that introduction, Rose. By now, everyone in the district is aware that you are coming. We know that you're going to arrive sometime in October. So today, our mission is to have you share with us a little bit about yourself. Who are you? What do you do? And tell us the kind of support you can bring to District 57. Now, having said all that, Rose, my first question is, can you tell us what your role is as a regional advisor and what your primary responsibilities are to District 57?
Thank you for that question. Yes, a region advisor is a dignitary from World Headquarters, Toastmasters International, and our role is to support you, district leaders, and the district members in fulfilling the district mission, which is to build new clubs and support all clubs in achieving excellence. As a region advisor, I support, coach, and guide your district leaders in achieving the district mission as measured by our district recognition program. Some of the things that I'm responsible for to support and guide you through is strategic support, training, communication, mentorship, performance mentoring, and community building. I look forward to doing all of that during my term. I am serving a second term as a region advisor, and my personal ultimate goal is to empower everyone in the district to thrive, ensuring that you all have the resources and your leaders have it to fulfill the district mission.
Great. Thank you, Rose. Perhaps more specifically, what vision or goals do you have for the districts under your supervision?
Thank you, Lee. I support 6 assigned districts, and District 57 is among them. And my vision and goals focus on fostering a vibrant and supportive environment that empowers members' growth and development so that we reach our full potential. My vision for the districts include membership growth, which through effective recruitment strategies that we can share to help increase our membership, and also educational excellence, participation in the Pathways program, which, by the way, is going to take on a new phase shortly. Leadership development, helping future leaders through training and mentorship opportunities, collaborating so that we share best practices with each other, even among other districts in the region. And most importantly, celebrating achievements so that we continue to motivate and inspire members. Those are the vision and goals that I have for the districts right now.
Wow, thank you so much for that, Rose. That is a lofty vision and goal. A ton of things that you're looking forward to. So you're planning to visit District 57, and I wonder if you have any specific purposes in mind that you see as something that you can do to support our efforts to increase membership and build our clubs.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I do. I am planning to visit you October 7th. I'm actually going to be there. And of course, my purpose is to be as a region advisor, support you in your leadership development, your skill building, and mentorship to expand the district leaders who are leading you, their capacity to achieve the district mission. So, what I hope to aim at is to engage, connect with members and district leaders so that we can understand what are the needs and challenges that we are facing, to facilitate some workshops, to focus on essential skills and goal planning in these workshops. And of course, I'm always here to offer guidance to enhance leadership effectiveness, and I want to gather feedback. I want to collect insights on how we can improve our performance to align with objectives. Definitely, I'm all about encouragement. So, celebrating achievements is a big thing for me. My goal, in short, is to empower the district to thrive and fulfill the district mission, where we build new clubs and support all clubs in achieving excellence.
Sounds great. What specific criteria or areas would you focus on when reviewing the membership status and performance of a district like District 57?
Yeah, that's a tough one, isn't it? I mean, it's always important that we keep reviewing the membership status and performances of our district. So I feel that I can help in this area by helping us look at trends in our recruitment and our retention rates, helping us look at how healthy and engaging our individual clubs are. The DCP goals, which stands for Distinguished Club Performance, seeing how clubs are progressing through it and that they know more about it and we can address their questions. Membership engagement is a big thing. My 3 E's: lots of enthusiasm, energy, and engagement. And participating in meetings and educational programs is just part of what we can do for those triple E's. I believe that effective training for district and club leaders are critical. Specific criteria that's necessary when we want to help membership status and performance. And of course, always we want to be the good listeners and hear what our members are feeling, experiencing, and challenging. So all of these areas together help us identify what strengths we have in the district, what opportunities there are for improvement in District 57.
Wow, you have just unloaded a plethora of all kinds of phenomenal things that can be done to help the clubs. That is amazing. But you just said and confirmed that membership growth and retention often comes with a challenge. Let me ask you this. With all the buzz that's going around District 57, do you find that your mere presence at, say, an open house or something that would be added to assisting a particular club has been helpful in bringing in new members?
Yes, absolutely. Those types of activities really promote community and they help to bring in more members. Absolutely. And in terms of growth, we grow as members when we engage with other guests, when we have new vision of, wow, this is what Toastmasters is all about. So membership retention and growth are indeed, yes, vital challenges for our clubs, but through these types of initiatives that you just shared, an example of open house, we can create a vibrant community that will continue to attract, continue to retain members. it's all about having that positive club culture, that outlook that we're all in it together and we can do this together, and that we're not alone. We have training being offered by the district or even among our seasoned Toastmaster peers.
Great. Can you expound a little bit on what strategies or best practices you found to be effective for increasing membership with clubs across different districts?
I've always believed that to increase membership, no matter where your clubs are, and no matter how different we have as individual our own dynamics within our districts, I have always recommended providing a strategy guidance that where we can analyze membership trends within our districts and identify what trends have been successful and what trends we need to look for improvement, areas of improvement. I truly believe that sharing best practices from other regions, other districts in the regions, can help us, and that clubs can disseminate effective retention and growth strategies by hearing from others, by interacting with others. So I encourage that whenever you have your club meetings or whenever you have a district event, that you open up to others that can network with you at these events. I've always believed that these approaches do one thing, and that is empowerment, that they empower clubs to hear, learn, and possibly adopt what works for them, proven methods, and can adapt to these unique challenges, driving membership growth to a greater, higher level.
Wow, that all sounds exciting. And you've talked about so many strategies, but I want to focus on education. Have you found that education is a cornerstone to help the clubs ensure that they maintain high standards with their members? And if so, what's your preferred method?
Absolutely, Dee Marie. I always tell my kids, you don't know what you don't know, so get educated. Because to ensure clubs maintain high standards and to ensure that members and guests feel a sense of quality in that club, we must continue with ongoing learning, education, and training. It is this suggested focus that will support your club growth quality by supporting club leadership. We all have leaders in some capacity. We're leaders even outside of Toastmasters in some capacity. But every corporation, every organization, every nonprofit, including Toastmasters, have a system for ongoing learning. We have training and development. This is where your program quality director plays a very important, vital role in helping clubs have that and maintain a level of standards when it comes to we're educated in certain guidelines and certain practices. This training and development that's put out by the district leaders, particularly by your club program quality director, that is, offers sessions that we see twice a year for club officers so that they can enhance their leadership skills. They can learn what their role entails, and we can continue to provide tools to members so that we can engage effectively. The other thing that's really important is that within our club, we should encourage mentorship of members. Each member should have a mentor. If you don't have a mentor there, maybe there's a mentor in another club that wouldn't mind having you. And you don't have to be a mentor forever. Maybe you can do mentorship for 3-month periods, and then the person can move on and get another mentor. But mentorship helps to support these challenges of education, of training, and I do truly believe it is a cornerstone of Toastmasters. After all, we are an education organization for communication and leadership skills. By empowering each of us through mentorship, training, by empowering our leaders, we can foster an environment where education thrives and members continually develop their skills. But thank you for that question.
What are some common challenges you have seen clubs face, and how have you helped them overcome these obstacles?
The most common challenge that I've seen clubs face is membership retention and membership growth. The thing about it is that it's not unique only to this organization. In every organization, there is attrition. People come, they get what they need, they leave. And so it always has to be ongoing. The recruitment, as some might call it, or the invitation, as others might say. I always like to think of it as I have gained so much, I have a benefit, and I should share it with someone else. It's almost when I grew up, a responsibility that was ingrained in my brain that anything good that I had gained, that it was my responsibility to share it with someone else so that they could have good and they can gain. So I think that's the most challenging that many clubs have when we're in a renewal state right now. We're trying to renew at least 8 members, right? To have an eligible club, to have an eligible paid club that can continue to have its members participate in pathways, participate in events in the district on the club level. This all stems down to membership. But let's not look at membership as a challenge. It really is an opportunity for you to share a good thing. And many times, I know when I travel to different districts, clubs tend to have that similar fear of inviting a guest. Why we even saw at the convention this year that the president, Randy Spear, put out a challenge to each of us that please do 1+1. Invite one guest to your club meeting by the end of December. Not that you have to invite one guest every meeting, but just try one guest. Just try to do one invite, one guest before the end of December. Why is that? Because there is so much that we have to offer. So many of us, and I'm sure you do as well, believe that every person needs Toastmasters. The other day, one of a club members in a club that I belong to said, you know, this person snapped back at me and said, I know everything about communication and leadership. I don't need Toastmasters. And he asked me, what do I do in that situation? And this is my answer to everyone. Demonstrate. Demonstrate how you have become a more effective communicator, how you have become a more effective leader, because it is through the experiences that we actually gain insight. So that's what I'd like to leave with everyone regarding your question, Lee, because it's so important that we share the benefits that we've gained because we are that kind of people. We want to help our fellow humans, right? It's a humane thing to do. Back to you.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for all of that, Rose. And you, in my opinion, epitomize Toastmasters' professionalism, passion, and purpose. And you're so full of information. And as we wind down, I want to thank you for an absolutely phenomenal opportunity for our members of District 57 and our ardent followers, our viewers and listeners for being with us today. But I wouldn't let you get away without answering one question. With all that you do and all the things that you encounter on a daily basis, how do you wind down? Just give us one example of what you have found that works for you to wind down and relax.
Well, it always helps to do the 3 Ds that my mom would always tell us. You either are going to dump it, delegate it, or do it. And so I am grateful to a wealth of teams that have been part of my life to do the things that I'm able to do. But the simple final message to everyone is that we can do all that we can do and more. We just need to embrace the journey. To all of our members and all of the audience out there, I encourage you to take every opportunity to step outside and lean in to what you may think this may not be a comfort zone for me, because it's only through experiencing and participating, well, no matter what you take on in or outside of Toastmasters, that we all have the chance to grow. So your journey in Toastmasters is not just about you. It's about helping everyone globally. And somehow, some way, the smallest thing that you think you've done could have the biggest impact on someone in becoming a better person, in speaking, leading, working, communicating, interpersonal relationships. It's all about that. It's all about relationships. So, how do I do it? I embrace the journey. And when things get tough, I look to the right, I look to the left, east and north, south, and whatever direction, for there's always someone there to lend a helping hand. It's our honor, I believe, to uplift and reach out and help someone every day of our lives, and wait and see how it turns out. You'll be amazed the things that everyone, including yourself, can achieve. So simply embrace the journey today.
Oh my goodness. That is so inspiring. So inspiring, Rose. So Lee, do you have any final words that you'd like to leave with Rose and with our viewing audience?
Yes, thank you, DeMarie. Rose, thank you again for all the great things that you shared. I wanted to remind our viewing audience of all the places you can find our podcast. And there are so many of them that I have to read them from a list. First of all, you can find them on the District 57 website. You can also find it in the Sunday Digest that is emailed to members, as well as the District 57 newsletter. You can find the podcast on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and finally on the District 57 YouTube channel. Thanks everyone for listening.
Thank you for that, Lee. And this has been just a phenomenal episode. What I would like to do is to leave our viewing audience and the members of Toastmasters in District 57 a challenge. I challenge you to join us for the next 3 episodes. They are going to be so exciting. We're going to actually shake things up, and it will probably rattle and shake your world. So join us, because you will see some things and hear some things that you cannot believe. We are so excited about those next 3 episodes. They're going to be as impactful as Rose was today. And we ask that you continue to follow us, stay engaged as we speak, lead, and grow together. Until the next time.